going to show you basically the rig I've been using this winter, and I've caught quite a few fish on it. It's a bit fiddly to tie, but I do think it's worth the extra aggro, to be honest. It just seems to nail them. Right, what I'll do first of all, strip out 4 inches, I suppose, of inner, cut that off. Then I'll put it all back forward so that then you end up with basically like a supple section just for tying your hair. Then what I'll do, I'll tie an overhand loop in there. So use a baiting needle to help. And that's basically the hair. Trim tag. What I'll do, I'll put baits on so I know how long to put the hair. I'm using 2 12mm on this one. And I'm going to strip off a little bit more, roughly how long I want the hook link, and a little bit for, obviously, for knots and that. Cut that off. Then what I'll do, put a little bit of silicone tube on, like that. Run that down to the end there, and what I'm going to do now is I'll take a size 6 hunchback hook through the silicone, so it sits like that. Then what I'll do, I'll go back through the eye of the hook. Then what I'll do now is I'll get the length of the hair that I want. And then what I'll do a knotless knot. I'll make sure that I use all the suppleness plus a few turns of the stiff braid the inner is involved in, and it helps with the flicking of the rig at the end. Back through, and you end up with basically that. And then what I'll do, this is the clever part of this material, is where it's sort of stiff coming out now, I'll take a little bit of that, probably, I don't know, centimetre long, and then if you bend the material in half, just like that, and pinch it, and what you can do, if you're careful with your nails, you can just strip a bit of the inner out, so you've got, if you can see that little bit like that. Then what I'll do, I'll just snip that, and then pull them together, and then what you've got then, you've got a break, and that makes like a little hinge. And then just using your nail, you can actually bend that round and make that into like a little angle. And then what that does is basically it helps turn on your hand when you do the hand test. It basically flicks the rig over every single time, and that just aids obviously the hooking potential of this material. And then what you can do, if you want to do the other side, you can just do I use a loop because I use a quick change, just an overhand loop like that. Again, just trim up the end, and that's basically it. That's all I've been using, and I tend to steam that straight. It steams straight really nice. Right, thanks for watching. I hope some of what I've shown you might be able to use in your angling. Don't forget to visit our website at www.rigmarole.co.uk.